Hey guys, after a long break, I guess it's been a couple weeks, I am finally back with a TTM update. I have 5 returns. Actually, I'm kind of behind. I have a bunch of returns, but I'll break it down to a couple videos. 5 returns to share. Haven't looked at them yet. I've been doing pretty good about sending them out, so we're doing what we can. So the first one coming back is, my letter came back too. It is Tito Fuentes for my 74 set. So this is the first time I've sent to him. He requires a $5 fee. And then interestingly enough, or maybe not interesting, but I found $5 in the ground. It's always beneficial after snowstorms in New England to look on the ground because money seems to blow around. I find some money every year after snowstorms. So I found $5 and was like, I should send to someone on the 74 set. He signed it in kind of a weird spot. I wish he had signed it down here, but maybe he wanted to keep his face clean. So that's a nice addition to the 74 set. The letter came back. Feels like there's something inside of it. Ooh, there is a 73, which I did not send. That's a nice surprise. And I love the action photos. That's really cool. So that is pretty neat. And my homer was the hit that won the game 5-3, first game of the series against Steve Blass. So I guess I asked him about a home run he hit in the NLCS in 1971. So he hit a home run against Steve Blass. That's kind of cool. So that's an awesome return. So he requires a $5 donation. I got my 74 set hit, and then he included a nice 73. So that's really cool. Number 2 of this update is NFL Hall of Famer Dan Fouts. So he's a great signer in the mail. I sent him 3 cards. 3 of 3 came back. Took a couple weeks. And just, it had been a long time since I sent to him, so I picked these up. If you recall, I picked 2 of them up. I picked these 2 up on Sport Lots, and I had this one, I think, in my common box. So, nice Hall of Fame edition there. Always good to add a Hall of Famer, even if you've sent to them before. It's been a couple of years since I sent to him, to be fair. Next up is Dave Stenhouse. And he had his son Mike sign the other ones. That's awesome. So I'd seen this had happened. So I had 2 of these cards. I saw that Dave Stenhouse was signing. He hadn't signed, last time I checked, he hadn't signed them. So these were kind of put away in just a random box. But then I saw he was signing recently, and someone had reported on Sports Collectors that they got Mike Stenhouse as well. So I said, why the heck not? I'll send it over. Really just looking for the Dave Stenhouse. I'd never sent to him, so he's brand new to my collection. And it came through, so that's awesome. So 2 double-signed father and son cards. Really cool. I was hoping to get that he would add his son sign it, but not expecting it. But that's awesome. So far, this is a really, really great week. And my letter came back. Now that Dave Stenhouse is signing, I might have to look for some of his actual vintage Senators cards. Did he include a note? He answered some of my questions. Also started the second All-Star game at Wrigley Field. He was the first rookie pitcher to do so. So I just asked him, like, if he got into the game. I thought it was cool that he was an All-Star. 4th is to Alan, wishing you success. Adrian Dantley. So I had gotten Rick Roby back previously, and Hall of Famer Adrian Dantley was also on the card, so I sent him, and he also included, or I must have sent the index cards. He signed one of the index cards. Wishing you success, Adrian Dantley, Hall of Fame 2008. So that's pretty cool. I could look up Eddie Johnson and see if he signs. I don't know anything about him at all. But that Adrian Dantley, NBA Hall of Famer, first time I've gotten him back. So that's another new autograph for my collection. And another multi-signed card. And then the last one came partially open, so I'm glad I got it. Another 74 set hit, and it's Richie Zisk, who for a long time didn't sign I believe out of fear of identity theft. But recently he's been signing, so literally this was the card that got me to get that Sport Lots order, because I wanted to send a card to him, but I wanted to send the 74, which I didn't have. So he signed that. That's awesome. Again, it came partially open, so I knew that was coming. No more freebies. So I guess he requires a fee. I'll have to check Sports Collectors to see. I appreciate that. And I wasn't trying to take advantage at all. I didn't know that it required a fee. Didn't answer any questions. That's fine. So if you're going to send a Richie Zisk, I would look on Sports Collectors or SCN to see if they dictate what fee he's asking for. I'm thinking it's probably $5 or $10, but that's just an absolute guess. But that's my week in autographs, and it's a really good one. 4 out of the 5 are brand new to my collection. Zisk, Dantley, Dave Stenhouse, Tito Fuentes, and Mike Stenhouse is kind of new because I have one of his autographs. He was a former Red Sox for part of one season, but it's like really bubbled and pretty poor. So I don't know. You can't quite call it new, but like those are actually solid autographs. And then a Hall of Famer, Dan Fouts. So this is a really solid week. I've been working really hard at trying to get stuff out, so I do have other returns coming in, and I hope to be posting more videos. As always, thank you for watching my channel. I know it's not the most exciting. There are better TTM channels out there, but my goal is just to show you what I get, give you ideas on who to send to, how to organize, and other things as they come up. But this was my week. I hope it inspires you to send some TTMs out. And I will talk to you again soon. Thank you.